how many people know exactly what business they're going to open? Okay, one. All right, well, maybe two. All right. This is a model that I learned in the book, Good to Great. They called it the hedgehog concept. And for those of you that haven't settled completely on what you're going to do, and even those of you that have an idea of what you're going to do, this might be good to think through. So what you're going to do is you take your piece of paper and draw two vertical lines so that you have three even sections on your paper, okay? At the top of the first section, you're gonna write the word best. And in that column, at the very top, write what you're best at in the world. Like, this is what I'm best at. And then down at the bottom, I'm good at it, but obviously you're gonna rank them in order. The second thing that you're gonna do is write the word passionate. And then what's the thing at the top of the list that you're most passionate about doing? And then thing down at the bottom, you're passionate about, but maybe not as much. And then in the third column, these are things that you can do to earn money. At the top of the list, what can you go do to earn the most money? And then down at the bottom of the list, like, things that you can do that you can make a little money. And so where you see the same thing show up at the highest point in all three columns, that's what you get. Because you need to be good at it, better than most, right? Because we got to go compete for business. They talk about, in corporate America, they talk about burnout. You actually don't have the option of burning out in the military. You go to jail if you burn out. But in corporate America, we talk about burnout, right? Like, people they let them give up. They're doing something they're not passionate about. And then you got to do something that makes money, or else it's not worth it, right? Because if I'm gonna put a bunch of time into something, then I need to make money doing it. And so my first business out of the MBA program was real estate sales. I'm not the cheesy, like, car salesman type, but I am a good salesperson because I can lead with a genuine approach. Like, most people trust me. They just see that I'm a genuine guy, and I'm a giver. So I just give. And then I'm a good educator. Not very many realtors have an MBA from McCombs, all right? So I'm competitive from an intellectual standpoint in that regard. And so I can sell. I can sell through teaching. Do I wake up in the morning and think like, oh man, I got to get real estate because I'm just so fired up to just get tangled up in real estate every day? It doesn't burn on the inside of me, but I am passionate about meeting new people, which real estate is. Okay, so I found in that business, I found something that I was passionate about. If you sell in today, in the way that real estate agents are compensated, if you sell a house, do you make good money? Yeah, man. Does it cost a lot of money to manufacture that? So I found a business in real estate sales that was high pay, relatively low expenses. All right, man, that was my business. That's where I started, right there. And so, from there, God's blessed me with the ability to bolt on additional businesses through great people and just resources and opportunity, timing. But it all started with sales. That's how I got there. So does this model make sense?